Good morning to everyone. This is Mama Huen. And for this video, we will be having a simple discussion on cash priority program. So, yung cash priority program po, related po ito sa installment method of liquidation. Bago natin puntahan yung ating topic mismo, let's have a short recap of the installment method of liquidation. Okay? Dalawa yung methods of liquidation as discussed. Meron tayong lump sum method at saka meron tayong installment method. Yung lump sum method of liquidation, before tayo magkaroon ng single and final distribution of cash to partners, kailangan muna nating i-convert yung ating cash into, i-convert yung ating non-cash into cash, and at the same time, we have to pay and settle all our liabilities. Okay? On the other hand, kapag installment method of liquidation ang pinag-uusapan natin, nagkakaroon ng installment or series of conversion ng non-cash assets natin into cash. And at the same time, meron din tayong installment distribution of cash to partners. Ibig pong sabihin, kapag mayroong available na pera, we can have an installment distribution of cash to our partners. Now, the question will be, out of the available cash for distribution, magkano yung ibibigay natin sa bawat partners? Because obviously, there are chances na hindi natin mabibigay ng buo yung capital balances nila. Bakit? Kasi meron pa tayong mga non-cash assets na um, meron pa tayong non-cash assets na ibebenta. Meron pa tayong, probably meron pa tayong liabilities na hindi nasisettle. So the question is how much will be given to the partners in case there is an available cash. Okay. Meron dalawang schedule ang pwede natin gawin. The first one is the schedule of safe payments. Okay? It will be discussed in a different video. The schedule of safe payments is being done every time magkakaroon ng distribution. Okay? Ibig pong sabihin, sa liquidation process, let us say, merong 5 beses kang mag-distribute ng cash. So you have to make the same number of the schedule of safe payments. At masyadong matrabaho yun. Although it's a better method in identifying the cash, safer method in identifying the cash to be distributed, masyado siyang matrabaho given na sa bawat distribution, gagawa ka ng schedule of safe payments. At dun papasok yung ating topic for today, which is the cash priority program. Okay? Yung cash priority program is an alternative to the schedule of safe payments in the sense that this program is to be prepared at the beginning of the liquidation process, and it will be the guide of the partners in identifying who will be given priority in case there is an available cash for distribution. Okay, so for us to understand it better, let me share my screen. Okay, so let us assume here na meron tayong available information, selected information coming from the balances of accounts ng ating partnership. So we have here loan partner A, loan partner C, and then capital balances with their respective P&L ratio or profit and loss ratio. Okay, so bago natin simulan yung ating cash priority program, let's just discuss na itong loan na to. Ito yung may utang ang partnership sa partner. So this is a liability on the point of view of the partnership. Okay, why is it important for us to know this information before we proceed to the preparation of the cash priority program? Because these are the information needed. Ano po ba yung mga information needed? First thing is, you have to know the partner's total interest. Okay, in previous video or in previous discussion, we identify na in order to get the total interest of the partners, first thing is you have to know their capital balances. And the second thing is to know their loan balances. So given in our sample here, we have partner A, partner B, and partner C. Okay, partner A, partner B, and partner C. So for capital balances, for A, we have 150,000. For B, we have 200,000. And for C, we have 165,000. Also, their loan balances for A, we have 20,000. Si B, wala. For C, we have 30,000. Considering those information, then we can now compute for our partner's total interest by means of adding the capital balances and the loan balances. We have 170 for A, 200 for B, and 195 for C. Ano yung sunod mong hahanapin? Ano yung sunod mong gagawin? You have to divide the partner's interest by their P&L ratio. Okay? Yung P&L ratio natin for partner A, you have 20%. For partner B, meron tayong 50%. And for partner C, meron tayong 30%. Okay. And based doon sa program natin, you have to divide it. Okay? So let's divide 170 divided by 0.20, and same process will be done dito sa dalawang natitira. Okay. Yung 850, 400, and 650, anong tawag sa kanila? Ito yung loss absorption balances. Okay. Ano po yung ibig sabihin ng loss absorption balances? That is the maximum balance ng kayang i-absorb ng bawat partner. The higher the loss absorption balance, mas vulnerable siya to losses. Ibig sabihin, kung sino yung may pinakamataas na loss absorption balance, siya yung mas naaapektuhan in case nagkakaroon ng loss ang isang partnership. Okay. So, ma'am, after po identifying the loss absorption balances, then what's next? Doon na po papasok yung ating pagpo-compute or pag-identify ng priority. We will be having priority number 1. Okay. Paano po natin ginagawa yung priority number 1? Dito sa side na to, maglalagay ako ng another name ng ating partners sa tabi niya. Bakit? Kasi dito po sa portion na to, dito natin ilalagay yung cash na ibibigay sa kanila based on the priority program na ginawa natin. Okay? So let's have here. Priority 1. Question, among the 3 partners, sino yung bibigyan natin ng first priority? Okay? The answer will be the one with the highest absorption balance, loss absorption balance. And in this case, ang may pinakamataas po ay si A. Okay? The question is, ma'am, magkano po? Ano po yung proseso natin para malaman kung magkano yung priority, magkano yung cash na ibibigay sa kanya in the first priority. Okay? So we have to compute it by means of first, i-compare po natin yung pinakamataas doon sa sunod na pinakamataas. In this case, ang sunod na pinakamataas ay 650,000. Okay, so ibig sabihin, pag gumagawa tayo ng cash priority program, babawasan po muna natin yung pinakamataas para maging equal siya doon sa sunod na mataas sa kanya. Okay, so in this case, the difference between the two is 200,000. So we have to deduct 200,000 from 850,000. So we have here now 650,000. And that 650,000, after po i-deduct natin yun, if you will notice, partners A and C balances are the same already. Okay. Ma'am, ibig po bang sabihin, 200,000 ang ibibigay natin cash kay A once na maging available ang ating pera? The answer is no. Dito po papasok yung nandito sa right side natin. Okay? So that 200,000, you will be getting the percentage of the 200,000. Anong percentage po yung gagamitin natin? Yun pong kanyang P&L ratio. So that's 200,000 multiplied by 20%. Which means, in the event na magkakaroon ng pera, we have to give partner A 40,000. Or as long as hindi nabibigyan ng 40,000 si A, hindi muna natin bibigyan yung other partners. Because the first priority here will be given to partner A. Okay. How about the second priority? Punta tayo sa priority number 2. Ang priority 2 natin will be given to A and C. Bakit po? Kasi sila yung may pinakamataas na absorption balance considering these figures. Okay, so same process po yung gagawin natin. Kailangan sa dulo pare-parehas na sila ng loss absorption balances. Okay, so magkano pong ibabawas natin doon? So 650, ang difference po nila ay 250,000. So bawasan lang po natin ng 250,000 ang partner A and C. Okay po. So, we have here 650,000 minus 250,000. Meron ka ng 400,000 here. 400,000, 400,000. So, at the end of priority number 2, their loss absorption balances now are, their balances now are 400,000. So, same process lang din po yung gagawin natin. Para sa priority number 2, magkano yung cash na ibibigay kay A? So that's 250,000 multiplied by its P&L ratio. Okay? Paano naman kay C? The same process po. 250,000 multiplied by P&L ratio, which is 30%. Okay? So ano pong ibig sabihin yan? Yung first priority po natin, kailangan kung may available na pera, 40,000, bigay mo muna kay A. Yung second priority natin, bigyan ng 50,000 si A, bigyan ng 75,000 si B. So that's a total of 125,000. So considering our cash priority program, ang first priority 40,000, ang second priority 125,000 for a total of 165,000. Okay, anong importance? Bakit natin kinukuha ito? Because in the event na magkaroon ng excess, in excess of 165,000, you will be using the P&L ratio. Okay, so halimbawa, ang total na naging available na cash for distribution ay 170,000. So, it is more than 165,000, labis ng 5,000. So, yung 5,000, i-distribute na according to their P&L ratio. Okay? So, for us to understand it better, let's have a further illustration. Let us assume na sa first distribution, ang available na pera for first distribution ay 20,000. Okay? So, identify natin. Kanina ibibigay yung 20,000 na yan? Kay A ba? Kay B ba? Or kay C? And the question is, magkano ang ibibigay sa bawat isa? Okay? So, yung 20,000 po, ang first priority natin ay kay A, 40,000, therefore, the entire 20,000 will be given to A. Okay. Hindi pa natin bibigyan si B, hindi pa natin bibigyan si C. Bakit? Kasi yung priority 1 natin si A, 40,000. Actually, kulang pa nga. Okay? Let us say, dun sa second time na nagkaroon ng distribution, ang pinamigay, let us say, ay 20,000. Let us say 10,000. Question, kanino ibibigay yung 10,000? Yung 10,000, ibigay pa rin natin kay A. Bakit? Kasi hindi pa rin nami-meet yung first priority. Let us say, nung third distribution, nag-distribute ng 50,000. Okay? Nag-distribute tayo ng 50,000. Na-satisfy na ba natin yung first priority? The answer is no. Magkano pa ang kulang sa first priority? First priority natin, 40,000. Okay, 40,000 pa ang ating first priority. So far, ang nabibigay pa lang natin ay 30,000. So, ibig sabihin, bigyan muna pa natin ng 10,000 si A. Okay? 10,000, bigay pa natin kay A. With that, na-satisfy na natin yung first priority. Okay? Bakit po? Nakapagbigay na tayo kay A ng 40,000. The first priority actually is being satisfied already. Okay? However, yung 50,000 natin, yung 50,000 po natin ay may tira pa. Magkano pa yung tira? 40,000 pa yung tira. Okay? Paano natin i-distribute yung 40,000 na yan? Paano natin i-distribute itong 40,000? Ang sabi ng second priority, 50,000 to A and 75,000 to C. Pero kulang, hindi niyan masasatisfy parehas. Pero base dun sa program natin, pantay na yung priority sa kanya. Hindi natin pwedeng unahin si A, hindi natin pwedeng unahin si C. So ano yung gagawin natin? We have to allocate the 40,000 based on their P&L ratio. Okay, so ano pong ibig sabihin ko doon? Yung 40,000, i-allocate natin sa P&L ratio nila. Ang P&L ratio nila is 20% to 30%. So with that, paano natin kukuhanin yan? 40,000 multiplied by 20% divided by 50% para kay A. Again, ratio yung pinag-uusapan natin ha. Hindi 20% yung gagamitin natin. Instead, ang gagamitin natin, yung ratio nila, which is 2:3. Okay, so 20% for A. So ang mangyayari po, yung 40,000, 16,000 doon ibigay natin kay A. Okay? Kay B magkano? Same process po tayo. 40,000 times 0.30 kasi 30% yung kanya sa total na 50%. Okay, so you have your 24,000. Okay? So ayan po yung ating mga distribution ng 50,000. Ibig pong sabihin, yung 50,000 natin, paano din-distribute yung 50,000? 26,000 kay A and then 24,000 kay B. Okay? Let us say, doon po sa ating fourth distribution, nag-distribute po tayo ng, let us say, 100,000. Okay? So, titingnan po natin dun sa 100,000 na yun, na-satisfy na ba yung second priority? Ang second priority natin, 125,000. Ang napapamigay pa lang natin, 40,000 pa lang. Okay? So, lagyan natin ng kulay para mas maintindihan. 40,000 pa lang yung napapamigay. So, magkano pa yung kulang? So, 125,000 minus 40,000, we still have 85,000 na kulang. Eh, since meron naman tayong available na 100,000, kayang-kaya yan. Ibig sabihin, meron tayong enough na pera para ibigay yung second priority natin. So, magkano po ang paghahati natin dito? So, same pa rin. Hatiin pa rin natin siya based on their P&L. Okay? So, we have here 85,000 times 0.20 divided by 0.50. Ratio natin yun. Okay? The second one, we have 85,000 times 0.30 divided by 0.50. So, you have your 51,000. Ibig sabihin, paano hahatiin yung 85,000? 34 ibigay kay A. 51 ibigay kay C. Oh, sorry. Okay, nako. Nalito na tayo dito. Etong dalawang to, kay C nga pala ito. Okay? Si C nga pala yung binibigyan natin, hindi si B. Ano, I stand corrected doon sa discussion na yun. Okay, so ibig pong sabihin, yung blue natin, total nito, 125,000 na. Yung si A, 16 plus 34, 50,000, which is the second priority sa kanya. Si partner C, ang total nito is 75,000, which is the priority, second priority sa kanya. Do we still have enough money to be distributed? The answer is yes. 100 dito, meron ka pang 85. Okay? So, namigay ka na ng 85. So, meron ka pang natitirang 15,000. Okay? Ano itong 15,000 na to? Actually, yung 15,000 is the excess already. Ano, bakit? Pag pinagsama-sama natin yung naging available na pera, 180 yung naging available na pera. So sabi, in excess of 165 and in excess of 165 is 15,000, you do the ano na lang. You distribute it according to their P&L ratio. And what is their P&L ratio? 20, 50, and 30% respectively. So, ibig pong sabihin, yung 20% ng 15,000, ibigay natin kay A. Okay? Yung 50% ng 15,000, ibigay natin kay B. At yung 30%, tama ba? 30%, ibigay natin kay C. Okay. So, ibig pong sabihin, sa ating distribution na to, yung 15,000, 3,000 bigay kay A. 7,500 ibigay kay B. 4,500 ibigay kay C. So, at the end of the process, magkano yung total na napamigay? 180,000. Magkano doon ang kay A? 93. Kay B, 75. Kay C, ay 7,500. Kay C, 79,500. For a total of 180,000. And that is how you distribute whenever there is a cash available. And that is based on the cash priority program. So, let us say, meron pang namigay ng meron pang i-distribute na another value. Let us say 10,000. So, again, yung 10,000, ipi-P&L ratio mo na. Why? Because the moment na nasatisfy na yung ating cash priority program, in this particular example, the 165,000, all the remaining cash available will be distributed based on their profit and loss ratio. Okay? So, dun lang po umiikot yung cash priority program. In case you have questions, you can comment your questions sa ating LMS. Thank you for listening and until our next video.